Okay, here it says a salad recipe that feeds 2 people calls for 2/3 of a tomato, 2 1/4 cup of lettuce, and 1 1/2 of a cucumber. Marco and Bianca are making the salad for 10 people total, so they know that they need to multiply the ingredients by 5. The expression below represents the number of tomatoes, T, cups of lettuce, L, and number of cucumbers, C, that they need to buy. Part A. Simplify the expression above by using the distributive property. Alright, well, we just need to distribute. So, what are we going to do? We are going to multiply the 5 times all of the terms inside of the parentheses. And I know if I look at my mind map, when I'm multiplying by a fraction, I just multiply straight across. So here, I'm going to have my busy work over here. I have 5 times 2/3. Well, I know there's an imaginary 1 underneath the 5, and if I multiply straight across, I have 10 over 3. So my first term is going to be 10/3 t, and I'm just going to leave it, well, actually this could also be 3 1/3 t. If you remember, you can always divide. So 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 gives me 9, so I subtract. And so now here I have my whole number. My remainder goes on top, and my numerator is my denominator is the 3. Okay. So now we have to figure out how many bags of lettuce they need. So here I have 5 times 2 1/4. Well, in this case, I have a mixed fraction, so I need to change it to improper before I can multiply straight across. So this is going to turn into 5 over 1 times, and when I change it to a mixed number, an improper, I need to multiply the denominator times the whole number and add the numerator, what I like to call rock around the clock. So 2 times 4 gives me 8, plus 1 gives me 9. And my denominator stays the same and multiply straight across, and I get 45 over 4. So here I have positive 45 over 4 lettuce. If I divide 45 divided by 4, that will give me 11 1/4 bags of lettuce, or cups of lettuce. Alright, last one, we have 5 times 1/2. So I'm going to put a 1 underneath the 5 and multiply straight across, and I get 5 halves. So this is going to be 5 halves C for my cucumbers. If I divide that, I'm going to get 2 1/2 cups of cucumbers. So I will either accept this up here, leaving it improper, or I will accept it in whole numbers. Either way is correct.